Hi everybody, Thomas J. Nelson with Big Block Realty San Diego, where I'm never too busy for your referrals. Welcome to another edition of Shopping Local Bay Park. And today I am at the San Diego Mission Bay Resort with Shari Stoddard here, my guest. Shari, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. So the reason I wanted to interview Shari and of course be at the resort, which is an amazing location here in Bay Park, is because I got this in the mail. This postcard about this mysterious club that I wasn't aware of at a hotel resort. So Shari, you're, I understand, the director of membership here at the club.
Correct.
What would locals and tourists alike be surprised to learn about this club that's here at the resort?
Well, the club is something that not everybody knows about, but I'm trying to get the word out. So thank you for bringing this up.
Yep.
The club is something, first, just to explain a little bit, the resort is not just for overnight hotel guests. I like to tell people that we are so much more for locals, because if you really think about it, a lot of people come to the resort for overnight stays, but also it's for locals to enjoy our restaurants and the spa and so much more. So what we did is we went a step beyond that, and we have a wonderful club that you can join, and you pay monthly dues, and then you get to use all the fun amenities as if you were a tourist. Like, why leave all the fun for the tourists?
That's
why
right.
Why not come to the resort and enjoy our pool, enjoy the gym, and the tennis and pickleball, which is so popular right now.
And yoga.
And yoga,
Yep.
daily yoga, live music. There's so much here to enjoy. So as a local, come here and be on vacation all the time.
Well, I was surprised to learn about the club, and I've been a 20-year local, and I've been in Bay Park for over 2 years now as a resident and a realtor here. So I was really excited to learn about this because we don't have a pool at our house, and I love doing yoga, and we already come here for staycations. Sometimes we say to ourselves, why leave San Diego? When everyone's coming here to vacation, we should stay and enjoy it too. So if I was to join the club as a member and a resident of San Diego, are there any perks for staying here at the resort that come with the club?
Well, yes, there are some perks. First of all, when you are a club member, you do get one free room night per year. So there's your staycation. You get to stay for free. You get free parking, waived resort fees. And in addition to that, you also get 25% off of our online room rates, and that's year round. Wow. So you can use that anytime, as long as we're not sold out. You can stay here at that 25% discount, and you enjoy all the fun things as your membership allows, which is practically everything, with, like I said again, from the food to the yoga, to the live music. And so you enjoy all that with your discounts. And don't forget the spa. We have this wonderful treatment at the spa. It's a stone massage, and you start with a Himalayan salt table experience. We have big blocks of Himalayan salt that make up a whole table. And so you can get a discount even on that. So there's lots of perks.
That's so cool. And folks, I'll tell you, we live close enough to walk by here all the time. We're stopping here for the live music and a nice libation once in a while. We've stayed here, even though we're literally 3 blocks from our home, we stay here because the location's amazing. You're right on Mission Bay. You've got walking trails, you got activities, and you're centrally located to all the other tourist attractions here. So whether you're a local or a tourist, it's a fantastic location. So I wanted to ask you, it must be an amazing place to work, which makes my question almost seem like an obvious answer, but what made you choose to work here at the resort, and how long have you been here, and what's the experience been like?
Well, it's been a great experience. I have worked here over 11 years, and that is like a lifetime for someone usually in the hospitality industry. But
yes.
First, when I was looking for somewhere in the hospitality industry, I decided on this resort because it is, first of all, the location is so central, so easy to get to on and off the freeway. Parking, everything was easy about that. I love looking at the water all the time. On my lunch hour, I walk down by the bay and I feel like I've stepped away on a vacation even during my lunch hour.
Yep.
And really then the people are the last reason I came to work here. We have a great staff that's very caring, very hospitable, and we really train staff well. So that was all part of it. So I really enjoyed the atmosphere and how we treat our guests. And so I love that part of working here, is working with our staff, which take care of our members as well.
And I can totally vouch for that because I was sharing with Shari before we started the interview that years ago, as a mobile DJ, I used to DJ weddings here. And even as a vendor working here, the staff treated us really well, which is not a common experience. And I can attest to your years here because one of the challenging things about building relationships with hotel people is they jump from hotel to hotel about every 2 or 3 years.
Right.
And then we've stayed here before and we're treated really well. So if you want the whole experience, this is the place to be. So earlier I mentioned that my bride and I, we walk our dog over here sometimes and we'll stop and get a drink and listen to some live music. Let's talk a little bit more about that because I think that's something that a lot of locals would love to take advantage of.
Yeah, definitely. So we have a restaurant bar that opens after 4 p.m. It's called the Plaza del Sol. It's between the lobby and the beautiful pool deck that overlooks the bay. And what a lot of locals don't know is we have seven days a week. You can come listen to live music every day from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can count on just dropping in and listening to some nice soloist or duet and the ambiance of the pool and the vibe of the music, and it's just wonderful. And you can do that every night. And so why not just stop by after work or when you're running errands at night, you don't want to cook, you can just come and listen to that live music and have something great to eat or drink.
And I have done that so many times. We'll walk over here. Fortunately, dogs are allowed leashed on the patio there. So we'll come over, have a before dinner drink, end up eating here. Great music. We're always hearing. I would equate it to, you get a lot of artists that equate to Jewel or Dave Matthews Band, that kind of vibe, indie, a lot of great soloists, guitarists, and things like that. It's a really cool vibe. The atmosphere is amazing. You're right by the pool. The bay's right behind you.
And you can do that whether you're a member or not. You
Good
don't
point.
have to be a member to come listen to live music. It's for anyone, anyone from the public.
I'm glad you mentioned that. So come check it out. All right, Shari, I always like to ask this question to everyone I interview because I'm such a huge fan of Bay Park. Twofold question. Can you share, in just your own words, why do you think it's so important for people to shop local? And where do you shop local or patron in Bay Park when you're not here?
Yeah. Well, definitely. I do go to a lot of nice places around here, and it might be during a lunch hour, it might be after work, and because there's so many fun places to go.
Yep.
First, I do go to Sprouts from time to time. That's really close to us.
Yeah.
They have some great sushi. And I also go to Luce's restaurant.
Love Luce.
And that's got some great drinks. And even offshore, they have great tater tots. So those are just some of my favorite places to go with some of my coworkers, and we go there all the time. It's so close and convenient.
And you're supporting local business here, which is what we love. Even big resorts need local support as well as our small business owners. I know you know the importance of that. That's part of the point of having the club, is giving locals an opportunity to enjoy the resort without having to stay here, but it also incentivizes you to stay here. And I can tell you it's a fun staycation here. Well, folks, I want to thank you for joining us for another episode of Shopping Local Bay Park. It's been a pleasure having you. Shari Stoddard, she is the Director of Membership here at the San Diego Mission Bay Resort. Shari, thanks for being on the show with us. Yeah. It's a wonderful place. Any parting words for our viewers?
Well, I just wanted to thank you too. It was really nice talking to all of you. I hope I get to talk to all of you in person sometimes. So please, give me a call. And just remember to come to the Mission Bay Resort, where you always feel like you're on vacation.
Awesome. Yeah, and make sure you reach out directly to Shari, folks. She'll take good care of you. Until the next episode, I'm Thomas J. Nelson with Big Block Realty San Diego, where I'm never too busy to serve you or your referrals.